So I'm here with a video that is different than what I usually make. It is not a book haul, and in fact it is not even related to books at all. So today I thought I would do a little video where I tell you guys a few stories. And I'm doing this video because I was just thinking about some things in my past and some things that you guys might think are funny, and I thought they were pretty funny. Not at the time, because this video is actually about times that I was bullied. And at the time, obviously, you know, when people say those sort of things to you, you're like, is that true? But now when I look back on it, I just think it's the funniest thing what these people said. So that's kind of, this video is meant to be funny, but if you want to take something from this, if you're still in school, like junior high or high school, and you might be dealing with bullying, just take from this video that really it doesn't mean anything what other people say. And you'll see when I tell you my stories that some of it is just ridiculous. So the first story I'm going to talk about, it happened, I'm not quite sure when it happened. I was probably around 12, I don't know. But I was attending this class for people who wanted to become babysitters. It was like a training thing. They taught me CPR, stuff like that. And not CPR, the Heimlich. Okay, anyways. So I was sitting there, I was by myself, and I was sitting at the table with these two other girls who were, I was pretty young at the time, and they were probably a couple years older than me, maybe 15, 16. And these girls were very much what you would call emo. I'm not judging whatever you want to do, I can't say that, anyone shouldn't do anything, but that's definitely what I would label them as. And I'm just sitting there minding my own business. They're at the whole other end of the table. I'm just listening to what the people are telling me, and I hear them talking about me, pretty obvious. And these girls are just saying different things about me, and I forget how it started off. I just remember vague things about what they were saying, but the gist of it was that they were saying I looked like different animals, and one point I was a fish, I think, another time I was a pig. And after that, I remember, because after that I went home and I looked in the mirror and I was like, do I really look like a fish? I was like, that's so stupid. Okay, I don't look like a fish, first of all. And second, how could I look like all these different animals at the same time? It just makes no sense. But the funny part was that towards the end of it, when I wasn't paying attention, I was just ignoring them when they were saying these things. They started literally throwing things down the table at me, and I just completely ignored them. So by the end of the session, I guess they got bored with me, and they started bothering these people in front of me. I think it was a girl, I don't remember. And they're saying to her basically the same stuff they said to me about her face looking like different animals. And they're like, yeah, this girl back here is pretty cool. Referring to me. It was just the weirdest thing. I don't know. People are just, I don't understand people. So yeah. Obviously now I'm just can't even. Okay, so the next story is about when I was in 7th grade. I just started junior high. I was pretty scared. It's kind of a big change from elementary school. But I was at my locker, and I had it decked out with all these pictures and stuff, to make me, kind of remind me of home and stuff when I was at school. And I had this picture of my cousin who he's 7 now, but at the time he was just born. He's a little baby. And I had a picture of me holding him, and I'm sitting in my locker. The door is open, the picture's taped to the door, so anyone walking well, I could see it. And this guy comes by, I'm betting probably 9th grader. He looks at the picture, and I'm just leaning down in my locker, and he says to me, "Oh, that your baby?" Yeah, that's my baby. I'm in 7th grade and I've had a baby, which I know happens, but really, and the way I look, younger than I am, I probably look like I was 10 at that time. It's like, yes, I definitely have just had this baby, let me tell you. It was just weird. Okay, the final story is the most recent one, and it happened when I was in 10th grade, and I went to a technical school. So in the morning, the kids that went to the technical school had a different homeroom, so we all sat in the cafeteria to take attendance and everything. So I'm just sitting there one morning, it's pretty early in the school year, minding my own business, waiting for attendance, waiting to get on the bus and leave to go to my technical school. And I'm not talking to anyone because none of my friends are in that homeroom. And this girl that was, I think she was 2 years older than me, maybe 1, I'm not sure. But she's sitting there with her friends, and she looks over at me and she says, "Could your boobs be hanging out anymore?" I just was like, how do you answer that? Like, yes, I could probably do that. Like, is this a weird request? I don't even know. But I guess she was offended by my cleavage, which doesn't exactly make sense because the top I was wearing that day, I remember it. And it is, if you've seen my blindfolded makeup challenge video, it's the top I'm wearing in that. And it's not, I mean, yeah, you can see, you know, it's kind of low cut, but it's not like I'm about to go get on the pole, you know? And plus, I was in school, so obviously it wasn't bad enough that I would have gotten in trouble or anything. So her comment was just really random, and apparently I should have been wearing my nun's habit that day. But anyways, those are my bullying stories, and if you can tell from all of them, people just make no sense, really. Yeah, so next time anyone says anything to you, just think about it for a minute. And most likely, if you really think about it, you'll probably laugh because people are stupid. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this type of video. If you did, maybe I will do some more story videos. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.